Sunday, January 23rd, 2022. It's a new year and a new episode of the Alumni Brunch Club. Sunil, hit it. Welcome to ABC, Alumni Brunch Club, a live interactive podcast with overflowing mimosas, hot topics, cultural moments, and Black achievements. Plus, the homecoming vibe is what?
365.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Can we still say that on the 23rd?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we haven't talked to the audience.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
So yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy
But
New
the
Year.
work emails, I think it's time to
Done.
give it up. You
On
don't
the
have to
7th.
say Happy New Year.
On the 7th. That's what Larry David taught us on the 7th. It goes away.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's going on? How's it going so far?
Still feels like 2021.
It still feels like 2020 for me. I keep saying last year, but when I say last year, that really means 2020 for me.
I mean, because basically we've been living in one never-ending loop of craziness. So I don't know. I always have like a harder time at the top of the year. A little bit is like sadness from the holidays being over and then trying to get back into the groove of things. So I always have like a rocky start. But I'll get into it around February.
I plan to restart this February 1st.
Okay, you restart. You had a whole restart on February 1st. Yeah, I'll get into it sooner or later. But it's weird.
So instead of Happy New Year, you're gonna be like Happy Black History Month. It's a new
That
year.
That part. That part. Just
Basically.
January just don't count. We just X that out
Mm-mm.
and try again.
Mm-mm.
Well, guys, we got a fun show today. This is kind of like a first for us where we have like a crew, a band of brothers on at the same
Like
time,
that.
and we're excited. So we're going to do something different today with the intro. So I'm going to bring them up one by one. First, we have Kevin Young to the stage.
Yeah.
Boing, boing.
How's it going?
Yes.
Doing good. How y'all feeling today?
You know.
Good. I see
We
you
hanging.
repping the Bulls.
This just for the color scheme.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
gotta
I'm a Lakers fan.
coordinate. You gotta coordinate.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me turn this in the. Oh, then you see it. Well, let me do it like this. No, you can still. Y'all never say like this the whole day.
You still
I
match.
don't want to confuse nobody. I'm not a Bulls fan. But
We
one of
get
the
it.
guys
We get
you
it.
about to bring up might be a Bulls fan. We'll see.
No Bull slander today, okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right. Up next, we have Dalen Spread back
Oh,
again.
What's
Hello.
going on, everybody?
Somebody didn't see it
What's
coming. Huh?
happening? I didn't. I thought CJ was next. I wasn't prepared. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, Dalen, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy to have you again.
All right. And as Dalen mentioned, CJ, last but not least, we
We
got CJ in the building. What's going on?
Look, y'all, the production is nuts. Like, I
It's
go
top
through-
tier.
I want to cry when I came in. I was like, oh my God, I made it.
Yeah.
Y'all production is crazy, man.
We
What
tried a
else,
little
man?
bit. You know, we got somebody who won quite a few Emmys on the team.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
You know,
Quite a few. Quite
Quite
a few.
I think we're at 8. We talked about this the other day. We're at 8. I
Don't do it. You let me tell you,
I
y'all
love
always
it.
hyping somebody.
No.
That's
Neil,
what you're supposed to do. Black excellence. Hello.
think. You notice I said
No.
we at 8. We at 8.
We at the family.
We a family.
Enough about me. Let's talk about this crew right here. We're going to do something different. Usually I have to say the one line about each other, but we want you guys to introduce each other. So,
Okay.
CJ, please introduce our audience to Kevin.
Well, we got a basic guy out of Detroit. I mean,
How many minutes are we in and we
Wow.
already got the shade?
That's slander.
the brother used to push CDs over there on 7 Mile. I don't know what you want me to say. Nah, man, it's my homie, one of my brothers. He's always been there for me. I know he's one of Detroit's finest. Definitely a Bulls fan. Tanil, I don't know
Yeah,
what's
right.
going with that. CAU, what is he? Class of 07. He took the, a different route. But yeah, that's my boy Kevin KY Young, comedian. He's that's my brother. That's all I can do.
Yeah. Find a way or make one, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Kevin, can you introduce Dalen for us?
What can I say? So let's start off with he is the celebrity of the crew. The rest of the crew ain't here because I guess we only can have 3 people, but he bigger than Jawan, he bigger than Frank, he's bigger than Mario. This is the man. And matter of fact, he's been a celebrity even on campus. He was the first person that I knew, the first peer that had a briefcase.
Oh,
he had a briefcase
with no business. With no business.
No business. With no business.
Boy had one worksheet in there.
he did.
A syllabus.
Trying to copy off somebody.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
A lyceum.
I'm gonna close with that. Man, just extremely proud to call him friend and brother. Definitely someone that I've looked at him, like, admire what he was doing. Like, from the beginning, he was always on his entrepreneurial stuff. Like, he was like, I ain't about to work for nobody for real. Not unless they're gonna pay me $200,000 a year. That's probably unlikely. So he made a future for his own in TV, television, and he got the cutest baby in the world.
He does.
Baby
Axel. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Little ring scratch.
All right.
Good intro.
Nice.
Beautiful. Dalen, CJ, let us know. Let the world know. I mean, the world already knows who CJ is.
You love how in the intro video he's talking about, y'all might not know me.
I cackled because I was like, oh, that's good.
I'm the least celeb out of this 6. Trust me.
Oh man. Yeah. No, we got CJ, the one that we affectionately call Claude. He's our corporate Christian thug that we
CCT.
love.
Yeah,
that we love, man. Yeah, CJ's the guy that keeps us balanced. He keeps us our ears to the streets, but he keeps us close to our Lord. And I think he's been our inspiration, I think, for me and with marriage and fatherhood. And man, he's just a guy that I feel like you can look up to all the way around, man. It's a dope person to be a friend to. And I feel like we've been through a lot together, man. A whole heap, brother. And I feel like you stood solid through everything that we've been through, man. And bro, we got Claude Edward Cox, man.
Oh, you giving out mid?
Claude Edward. I gave out his whole government.
We going mid now?
But Dalen uses his. CJ don't really use his like that. So that's good to know.
I'm firing him up. Don't even trip.
That's good to know. Noted. Putting that back.
I have a question. I have a question for this friend group. If someone famous could play each of you in your movie of friendship, who would it be? Dalen, who will play you?
Who would play me in a movie? Dang, I don't know. That's a hard one. Who you say, Britt? Who you was about to say?
I was gonna say Morris Chestnut.
We going old school black actors.
I mean, because
that's a good one. That's a good one.
When I think of black films, I kind of go old school. Sadly, because we ain't had. We have a few, but that's kind of when it went.
What can I say? Blair Underwood. What does that? What did that do to you? That do nothing to you? That don't do nothing to you?
The briefcase. LA Law. The briefcase.
But I don't know if he's done enough comedy, and you got some comedy too. You're funny. Blair's a little serious. Huh?
I like that.
Bill Bellamy?
Oh God, that's Kevin.
I've never thought about that.
Actually,
that's Kevin.
That's Kevin.
That's good.
Claude Edward.
Ooh, I had all that time to think and I forgot. Well, based on Dalen's intro, I would say TD Jakes. The man that made me out to be
Get ready.
Get ready.
Or
that's right. Balance, friend. He don't do nothing but just love Jesus Christ. We gonna have to go with TD Jakes, man. I wouldn't know who else to go with.
Oh my goodness.
Daniel
Kaluuya is a good one.
Who?
For Dalen, Daniel Kalu. I mean, if we go at new school, Damson Idris. Oh, Tiffany, that's a good one too.
Okay. Yeah, I can see Damson. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I don't know, y'all. Y'all can help me.
What's the my son, the rapper? You seen the
rapper? I got one. Lakeith Stanfield.
I can see that.
Wow, that actually, that is pretty good.
I get paid.
That's why you do what you do. That's why you get paid to do this.
I better be good at it. Y'all put
that girl good.
My heart dropped when this question came up. Like, I need to be prepared. This is work. That's this movie.
Well, you guys, that was fun. Let's moving right along. I didn't know how else to pivot.
Okay. Tanil's over it. Keep it moving.
Okay. All right, we on the time. We on the time front.
Listen, you know what? I haven't had anything to eat today, and I'm sipping.
That's fair.
Hibiscus something from Whole Foods. It's some gluten-free.
Oh.
Okay.
Great. 8%.
But does that mean in the next 30 minutes you're gonna start leaning to the side of the room?
No, I'm like how your phone helps you with a steady picture. I am steady.
Okay.
I am in the middle here.
Cool.
All right, moving to a throwback to this is our time to where we throw it back to this time when we were in school. So imagine back in school, specifically your freshman year, you would be entering your second semester. So what was it like when you went home after your first semester at Clark Atlanta and coming back? Like, how was that Christmas break and then coming back? I was telling Brittany and Taria, I'll never forget my first year seminar. Our professor was very anal about you can't hang out with some of your same friends. Like, she literally was like, don't hang out with the same friends you hung out with before you went away to school. And she was apparently she lost a student during Christmas break
from something bad.
Yes. Wow. And so that's why that, like, literally it was like, they're not your friend, you guys have grown apart in this semester. And it's like, dang, like, but that was one thing that stood out to me, like going home for Christmas break, but
right.
I don't know. Or was it just the same for y'all? Like, it wasn't like a big deal, like,
No, I could jump in and start. So for me, it's kind of interesting because my mom reminded me of it all the time. She was saying, like, I didn't want to come back. I forgot about it, but I didn't want to go back to Clark. Like, I was done. Like, man, I'm straight. Like, all the guys, like, all the people that's there, they lame. Like, you know what I mean? They were saying they were from certain cities, but they really wasn't. You know how you did that. Like, you would say you from Chicago, but you actually from the south suburbs or something like that. So I'm like, man, like, ain't nobody real there. I'm like, I'm good. I just want to go to it was a school out here called Wayne State. You from Detroit, I'm sure you heard of it, right? So second semester though, I met Rich. We forgot about Rich. We ain't even talk about him, but I met Richard. And he was just like super friendly, like just like, oh, like, hey, what's up, man? Where you from? I'm like, I'm from Detroit. He like, oh, I'm from Chicago. Just like, man, like, at first I was kind of annoyed with him, and then he essentially introduced me to CJ. And ever since, like, and then we kind of formulated a group. Then Dalen came later on, Frank, and all that. And then I never wanted to even go home, like even on break. I'm like, no, I kind of want to stay out here. But then they was going home, so I was like, all right, I'll go to the crib.
So CJ turned it around for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you still hang out with your friends in Detroit when you went home? Like, those were the real people. Because when
I did. When I went home, I did like hang out with them. But even they was mad at me because it was some trips like or vacations or what you call it, break, that I did not go back home. I'm like, I'm gonna just chill. And then they like, damn, like, what about us?
Abandoned,
my boys.
Abandoned.
They wasn't in college. They wasn't doing nothing with themselves.
Their season was over.
Okay, got it.
Oh, bro, we cutting people off. That's crazy.
Yeah. I know.
So, needless to say, the first semester wasn't great for you, Kev.
It wasn't.
Okay. Interesting. I never heard that.
I know for me, for me, I think my situation was probably like totally opposite of Kevin. Like I loved my first semester at Clark. Like I was trying to, when I graduated high school, like I wanted to get out of Dallas and get as far as away from Dallas as I could. So when I got to Atlanta and seeing all the girls, the beautiful black folks, I was on my own. We was going to strip clubs, like all the stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. I had the freedom to do. I like when the break came, I was like, man, I gotta go home for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like I'm trying to stay out here in Atlanta. Like they got specials at the Blue Flame for Thanksgiving. Right. Like I ain't got to go home. And then like you start meeting people like Kevin, CJ, and then you ask about your friends at home. Like I keep a very, very small circle just in life, period. So like my friends from high school, it's only like 2. And it's cool now in life that my friends from back at home are now friends with my friends that I made in college. So like, CJ and Kevin and Juwan, they know my best friend from Dallas, Sam. He's just like an extension of me when I come around. And it's just dope that both of those circles connected early on, even way back freshman year of college.
That's
dope.
Oh,
CJ?
Tanil, we kind of share the same sentiments as far as home. So I remember, of course, meeting the guys, but when I first got to Clark, I wanted to go back home. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I had the little boy kindergarten syndrome. Because the bathrooms at Brawley,
oh man,
not the bathroom.
I was going somewhere because y'all looked at me like, where's he going with this? The bathrooms, I couldn't do it. I was calling my grandma every week, like, look, man, I don't think his bathroom's supposed to look like this.
So, not just the bathroom.
Go ahead.
But doo-doo ain't supposed to be in the shower.
Oh,
yeah.
It's one place for doo-doo, and it ain't the shower. I'm gonna tell you that.
Y'all.
Y'all have
Y'all was living like that?
Listen, next episode need to be with the doo-dooers. I don't know who it was. Them brothers took us out of Brawley, man. So I
remember that spider outbreak we had freshman year.
Spider outbreak.
That's what I was about to bring up. The spider, like it's a spider.
Homie had to go to is it Grady? Homie had to go to Grady Hospital. We thought he lost his arm. My man.
No.
Yeah.
Like, are we talking tarantula? Like, what's
we don't know. We still haven't seen that spider today. I'll be looking it up every now and again just to see if I can figure out what it was. But that spider was from hell.
So it was a spider causing terror.
One though. Like, it was just one spider. It wasn't like a whole.
What was his name, bro? The spider.
Stop.
We did name
Stop. You did not name the spider. This is ridiculous.
Bro. Brothers was going out left and right, ladies. I'm not even told.
Not to the hospital.
He never came back. We like, listen, his name was Brandon. We like, listen, Brandon, you're not gonna have to stay in Brawley next year. He's like, I don't care, dog. I'm done. He just dropped out of school. I think he sells drugs now, but
wait.
I'll bleep that. So this is not used for evidence.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh man, I took it off.
We just telling y'all our collegiate experience.
Right. That's all we doing.
You don't read about that in the brochure.
Y'all had a rough start.
You don't, because I went to the brochure like, how much is the rent plus the bugs? Like, nah, is there any type of extermination in this joint? So I went home, got my food. It was good. I was glad to be home.
I bet you were. Okay.
I was glad to be home.
Okay. Well, y'all had a different college experience than I did.
Freshman year.
Clearly. I didn't have a poop problem in my that word that y'all use. Something about that just really it's two words that refer to the same thing that just really bother me. That one y'all just said, and another one. So I say poop like a 2-year-old child.
That's cute.
2-year-old child. So that we weren't having that over in Bumstead, and we had no spider problems either.
Didn't y'all have a fire or something?
Wait,
no. Thank you.
No.
Bumstead was not exempt from problems.
Okay. I ain't have no problems.
You over there like she was at the Hilton. You
right.
was.
Like she was at the Four Seasons. Cut it out.
I was. We didn't have those type of problems.
But hey, Bumstead was the place to be, especially when visitation was open. Me and CJ was in that line. You know,
Where you
Nah,
you going with this, Kevin?
A line.
it was a line. Like visitation was that was the place to be. Nobody really went to Murner or what's the other ones?
Wow. What you know what? You need to leave.
Right. Kick him out. Kick him out. That's the first kick out of the year.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back.
Y'all kick
Let him
nobody
speak
out.
the truth. Let him speak the truth. Bring him back.
I'm just saying it is what it is.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you,
dope.
Kev.
Oh my gosh.
I knew Tiffany was gonna be heated. You said at Murner. Look at her in the comments.
I mean,
What
I'm
Tiffany say?
offended. I lived in Murner.
Bye, Kevin.
I'm sorry, Tiff.
I knew she was
Oh
gonna be
my
offended,
gosh.
honey.
Thank you, Tiff.
Oh, there she
Murner
go.
Hall, the
Oh,
best of them
oh,
all.
God.
Holmes Hall.
And our call is M5M, baby. Say it, Tiff.
Yeah,
What's
Murner
our call? I
Hall.
don't remember our call. Did we
Bro,
have
bro.
one? Oh.
Right.
That's the most basic call you can do.
Right, bro.
Just say the name, huh? With some passion.
Oh.
M.O.B.
Okay. All right.
I love Clark though. I'm sorry. I'm coming off.
Oh
that.
yeah. It's
We
all
all
from
do.
love. It's
We
all
all
from
do, yeah.
love.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to what's on the menu for today. So guys, so we started off a little bit talking about it's January, it's a new year, all of that. Do guys like make goals for the year and like vision boards and stuff like that? Is that something that y'all do?
Cut from magazines.
Yeah.
Well,
New Year's resolutions?
I don't really do like handcrafts with it, but what I'll do is I'll save like a lot of photos in my phone, put them in my phone, and then in my note section I'll write goals that I want, or I'll tell the people around me the goals that I have for the year, so I'm kind of held accountable.
Okay.
Yeah.
A
So not
vision board
resolution.
digital folder.
Yeah.
iCloud folder.
Yeah.
Me personally,
Exactly.
I also don't like have like a vision board party like women do or none of that. But I actually like to start my New Year's resolution like in December. Like I like to start it like going into the year with it. You know what I mean? Then I'll do the same thing that they can do. I'll text people. I'll text CJ like, yo, this is my goal this year. This is what I want to do. Matter of fact, Brittany was on my text thread like as far as like things that I wanted to do this year. I was telling her about my transition, like, and what I want to do in comedy and how I want to start doing shows in LA and, things of that nature. So there's a lot of really good advice for me, good support. So, yeah.
And I'm going to hold you accountable, too.
Yeah, I know you are.
You heard it here first. Kevin, don't play us.
We need tickets.
Right, I'm going to make y'all proud.
Okay.
With me, I start the year off with like a word or a phrase or just something to kind of hold myself, to all y'all's point, accountable. And I just kind of put that word or phrase into like to my actions. I tried the vision board thing and I got lost with the picture. I'm looking at the clothes. I forgot what vision was about. So I just was like, let me stray away from that. But I try to give God like, because I hear Kevin, in terms of like, December rolling into the new year, but I try to give God like a portion of my year, and so it usually starts in January for me. Yep. And it's, tracking that word, whatever word comes to my heart, I study it, and then I just kind of move through my year. Sometimes it's goal oriented, and then sometimes it's like heart oriented, for lack of a better word. So like I got to fix some things about myself, and I'll take the year to do that. So that's kind of how I approach the year.
Listen, bro, you're not about to out Jesus me. Let me get my body. Like,
it is Sunday.
It is Sunday. Take them to church.
Yeah, I have to. So put that mimosa down, Tanil, before I come over there.
Right.
Mimosa.
Her hibiscus.
Right.
She got some bougie hibiscus.
Gluten-free hibiscus.
Vegan. Yeah.
With almond milk.
Right.
Oh, God.
CJ, you're always so transparent, especially in your social. I mean, all of you all are, just like in your social media, but you really have no problem, like just with some of your messages, just like, just being honest.
Yeah.
And your social. What's usually the response, to when you are just very transparent in your social, even from a guy's POV?
Man, kind of similar to what Dalen was saying earlier. A lot of my friends and people that I'm close to, my whole 326 followers that I got, they usually that was a joke. I don't have a lot of followers, but for the people who do, like, I think they'll say that, like, man, I really needed that. I really try to bank my social media on what you said. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be the most, I'm not gonna be the celebrity out of the group, and I'm all right with that. But I know, like, I can impact people and just where I'm from and, my experiences in life. I try to just just like you said, just be transparent with people, because social media at one point was kind of affecting me, right? Like, I was looking at people, subconsciously comparing myself to people, and I was like, this ain't good for me, So how can I take what I do and just kind of provide a message to people? So that's what I've been doing. Just, encouraging people as I can and looking at this world like it is, and trying to put God in it, infuse God in it while I do that.
Amen.
I know that's right.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Uplift your people. I love it. This is gonna be a hard turn. I don't even know how to transition this in. Like, this is gonna be a hard turn for my next question.
Okay.
So just hold on, okay?
Put my seatbelt on.
Put your seatbelt on. Hold on, because CJ left us
on.
off with the Lord, and we finna go to another direction. Okay. So y'all went to Clark Atlanta, and it's in Atlanta for those of you who are confused, and people are confused. The ratio, the male to female ratio. I don't know what the statistics are now, but I know when we were in school, it was like 17
to 1.
Shout out, 17 to 1.
To 1.
Mm-hmm.
1.
We would love to know, because of course we're three women that went to school, and we're the 17 and not the 1. How was that experience going to school with all of those ladies?
I tell you, man, honestly,
be mindful. You live and on the internet.
Get back to the place.
Right. For me, honestly, I remember coming from my high school and coming to Clark to do the little visit that you had to do before you came to school. It was like a little orientation for a day, and I came with my mom. And I had never seen that many beautiful women in my life.
Yeah.
Just walking around everywhere. Like, my mama was like, "Baby, you sure you don't want to go to Morehouse?" Morehouse? Hey, y'all, look at them. Like, do you see what's over here? Like, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm gonna be. And it was just, it was beautiful. Then you had women from all over the country and the world, really, too. So I was just used to Texas women. Now you got LA, North Carolina, New York. You got Florida, New Orleans, like Midwest. Like, it was just all types of women. And then, which is okay, like, what's cool, it's Atlanta. So you had a large gay population too. So you got to realize that makes the number, that skews the numbers a lot too for the men. So there's even more women that are just out there looking for someone. So if you was a decent guy, I mean, man, listen, it was like, but it was easy to mess up your reputation too.
Yeah.
It was easy to mess up your reputation.
Don't do that.
And
that's the hard part. Yeah. It was a couple times you had to, it mess up your reputation.
Dalen got caught holding hands on the promenade. Don't let him drive.
Oh yes. Dalen was popular. Let's say that he was popular.
Hey man, listen.
Dalen's like, I'm having technical.
Right.
Hello.
Don't act like you got Wi-Fi, bro. Stop trying to.
He's a change man, Stacy. He's a change man.
Hey, I'm married.
That's right.
There it is.
Him married now.
Woman. Yeah.
He had to grow. Yes. Him had to grow. That's okay.
Yeah.
Kevin, CJ, how was it like having all those ladies around?
Oh, Jesus.
You putting me in a box right now.
Yeah, I go because CJ wife probably right behind us. So let me just go buy him some time. Likewise, like Dalen, like when I got there, I was like, man, like, because all I saw was women. Like, I didn't even really notice that it was men that went there. And then somebody told me, like, yo, the ratio is like 20-1 or something.
Camille let us know in the comments 17-1.
It was 17-1.
17-1. See, so it was close. I just used to try to talk to every woman that I could. Like, I don't care, friends, line sisters. Like, I don't know. Like, you're gonna get this talking to. And, so I kind of had that reputation. Like, man, he tried to talk to me last week, and I'm like, okay, like y'all friends, ain't y'all?
They warned us about you.
I didn't understand why y'all just didn't take it as flattery. Like, I think you look nice.
Right.
That was quite the opposite. We were warned.
Wow. Yeah.
CJ, it's on you, bro. I bought you enough time, hopefully.
I just got hit in the back of the head twice. Like your turn. I'm like, dang. Nah, I mean, yeah. I think I felt Dalen in my soul when he said you got to be careful though, because if you talk to somebody too popular, you won't be talking to nobody else for the rest. So everybody else you gotta hide and talk to, talking about some. Can I see what you gonna do today? I felt guilty many a times, and I really struggled, man. In Chicago, you got a couple cute girls out of the 700 that might go to your high school. But when I got
what high school did you go to, CJ?
I went to Thornwood.
Okay, just outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh. You didn't people see Kevin was talking about.
Nah. I got some vouchers in the chat somewhere, but but Tanil, y'all have some wolf daddies over there too. Them girls wasn't that cute over there.
You know what?
Daddy.
Don't let me
Not
round up
wolf
Morgan
daddy.
Don't let me round up.
That's one I should write down.
Yeah.
But no, I had never seen that many beautiful women in my life, honestly. And then black women, successful, come from like strong families. It was tough, but they was litty too though. They wasn't just the strong family was gone when we got down. Like these girls want the problem, right?
These girls strong.
Listen, y'all said be real, so I'm gonna be real. It was tough. It was tough, but again, like you just never seen it. So as a young man, you're gonna be a little irresponsible. And out of all of us, I think Dalen was the most irresponsible.
What?
Wow.
What?
More shade.
What? You was everywhere I was at. You was everywhere I was at, brother.
Tell us some Taylor. Where we going today? Where they at today? Yeah. So
was that a thing? Was that a thing that y'all like strategize?
We traveled in packs.
Oh yeah. And that was on that was for a reason, like
for a reason, yeah.
Because we didn't do a lot of
friends. It would be friends and friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we didn't want to do a lot of crossing, so we had to keep our team
cross-pollination.
Yeah. Pick it out, like okay, they're going crew. You go here, you go here, you go here in the crew.
Yeah, no, there was some conflict though. There was some bumping of the head because we'll have a meeting in Heritage and Dalen spot.
Not a chapter meeting over there.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, "Hey, listen, I'm kind of digging so and so," and then somebody be like, "No, I'm digging so and so." So then somebody be like, "Well, did you get her number yet?" And I'm like, "No, well, I got her number." I'm like, "Well, that don't matter because I'm gonna try for tomorrow." Like it didn't matter. Like I really wanted her, so you gotta lay low, and then we'll just somehow figuring out, and then she'll end up finding out like, well, you friends with such and such. I'm trying not to drop names, and then she'll just pick one.
This
I
sound like
felt
Ready
you
to
hit a
Love.
hard break. I felt a hard
Yeah, ready to
break.
love.
This sound like Ready to Love, the men's club.
No.
It sounded
But
like Kevin was
what's
talking about a
funny
real
is, bro, you
scenario.
hit it on. Yeah. I forgot about that apartment at Heritage, man. We used to just leave the door open so everybody could just walk in and out. It don't matter the time of the day, man. That was the little meetup spot, man. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was
Don't say in and out like that. That didn't sound. I looked at the ladies when you said that. No, what he means is our friends could come in and out. That's what he's saying. Not just any just random person just can't come in and out. They been killing us.
No, I think everybody's doors in Heritage were like that too.
Yeah.
Like nobody locked their doors.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think as a woman, I felt the ratio as well. And I get that might have been a little opposite, slim pickings from our end. But also not necessarily like drawn to like dating at all, but like I am from a small town in South Carolina, so like it was pretty equal. And like getting to Atlanta, and I'm transparency, I was one of the it girls. I got to Clark Atlanta. Everybody was an it girl, and it was like, oh, okay, let me keep up. So it kind of like did something different to me. Like I kind of pivoted too because of feeling like, oh, you one of a few, and then now you one of a lot. That was a different transition too. Just a little insight on the opposite end of the ladies, from all the ladies.
I never thought about it
there.
like that.
Yeah.
I feel like for the most part, a lot of people who went to Clark were like the popular people in high school. How did that happen? Did they pick popular people?
I feel like it.
I feel like the same thing too. I think that is
like
the case for a lot of people, popular people. Then you go and you're with a bunch of popular people, so you got to step your popular game up. Let me get myself together.
You can get anything for $100. Like,
let me get myself together. So that's.
I feel like the non-popular people didn't come back after that first semester.
They couldn't hang. They couldn't step up that popularity.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a great point.
You're right. Because look, when we talked about going home that first semester, they went home and they felt that popularity again. They were like, "Oh, I'm good here."
Right.
Run it back full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
home like, whoa.
So did.
For real.
So that's interesting. I always wondered that from the guy's perspective though, because.
But what did your RAs tell you? I remember what Miss Porter in Myrna Hall told us. Like, look to the left and look to the right. Don't be mad if the girl on each side of you is dating the same guy, because that's how bad
she was going somewhere else.
ratio is.
I thought you were going academically. And you went
right.
Don't be mad if you see him coming out of your room one night and then the next night he coming out of the other girl's room. And we were like, what is happening?
Our RA was from Oakland or Vallejo, I guess to be. But I'm thinking about Kevin Brown. He was.
You talking about Cam?
Yeah, Kevin Brown. KB was too busy going dumb and teaching us E40 lyrics, so I don't really remember. But I forgot Moffitt. Yeah, Moffitt was a pillar. Like he was somebody that kind of steered us right. He wanted everybody to all of the I guess the guys he liked to be Kappas. That was pretty much it. No, I'm just joking.
Wow.
What?
Kappa.
All the shade.
Okay. Lord. I thought he said Catholic. I'm like, wait, what? Where do we go with this? Okay. Did you guys have a lot of advice from like upperclassmen and stuff when you were freshmen about how to navigate through school?
Horrible advice.
Uh-oh.
No, it was just all about
not really, not at all.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of what's in front of you, man. It was nothing
right.
Really. But I do say some but some professors were though. There were a lot of professors there that you could go to and talk to that would give you advice outside of people like Dean Robinson, who would really take us in and really spend time with us and really talk to us and help us. I still talk to him to this day. So so it might not have been our peers, but there were for sure.
Yeah, Dr. Vest is another one of them too. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Look at that, leading the youth. I love to see it.
Yeah.
So the whole theme of this show was male friendships. Of course, we'll never really understand, but we just wanted a little deeper look. But tell us about like your friendships post graduation. How have they evolved over the different stages of life with you all? You talked a little bit earlier about who you are in the friend group with your intros, but like what's like the biggest change that you had for, post graduation in your friend group?
I would say that the biggest change, which probably is the most difficult, was that we don't kick it as much. Like, you know what I mean? We don't hang out as much. Like, and it's because like as our lives evolve and we get older, now we're getting married and having children and etc. So it's kind of easy to fall out of touch. But there's that one weekend or that, you know what I mean, that one day even where we all get together and it's like we never left. All we do is sit and talk about old times and we can just reconnect so easily, effortlessly. So, but yeah, I would say that the biggest thing is just growing, evolving, getting families and understanding that like prioritizing things is different. So.
And y'all don't live in the same place. Yeah. Y'all live in different cities.
Yeah, and we all live in different cities. Like,
yeah, everybody's different cities. I think for me personally, it's just like time and space. Like everybody has moved away so far from each other. Everybody, like Kevin said, has their life going, from kids to wives to work, pursuing new interests, and that takes time. I think what the friendship comes in where if any one of us need anything, the other person is there at the drop of a dime.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to talk to somebody every single day or text them every day. You can if that's y'all's thing. But you can go 9-10 months without talking to somebody. But like Kevin said, you meet up with them 2 days on homecoming. You see like y'all never missed it. But if you need something throughout the year or you just need to chop it up or want to, that person's always there. And I feel like, that's how our circle has always been. And and I think I mean, you're going to always bump heads. Like, that's just people in general. That's friends, brothers. You bumped head when you was in college, seeing each other every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be issues and misunderstandings, especially when there's not a communication or much space between. But that's when that brotherhood kicks in.
It's funny, CJ, one day you posted something about telling your friends you love them and how uncomfortable some of them get.
All right.
And I love that because that's something that I try to do often is tell my friends, we kind of say I love you quite often, but keep that into it. But like, how do you guys find ways to show each other that you love each other, to support each other? And you say you're always there when the other one needs it. Like, how do you find ways to like do that? Is it intentional? Is it organic? Like,
a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Ahead,
but yeah, I'm saying like a prime example would be like me being out here with my wife Stacy in Houston for a birthday party, but I made sure to hit up CJ and to let him know I'm in the city. I have the baby. I would love for the babies, my baby and his newborn, to introduce me. This is that first time. So, later on today, we're supposed to be getting up. So it's just like being intentional about moments like that. You know what I mean? That's I feel like is that friendship and that brotherhood.
Yeah. And I mean, they've been in my wedding, these guys. It's interesting that this happened like this, because all throughout life, they've always been at every milestone, just even though we may not talk, it's always love. And I think they show they love tangibly too, so like I really literally can count, like Dalen was saying, on these guys. If I'm like at the bottom, I mean, I've been at the bottom. Actually, we've all been roommates in some way. Kevin usually kind of getting over on everybody with a $200 rent.
Okay.
We'll talk about that offline.
Okay.
Y'all thought I was going serious. I'm not. That brother's using people, bro. So he's the user of the group. If you want to know. But no, yeah, we all been roommates, so we all kind of know each other, like from a family kind of like standpoint, like how they move, like they don't do their laundry on time, and this nigga don't never wash a dish,
Right.
We're literally a family. Like we get into it, we fight. And somebody always like, hey, you talk to Dalen? Like, let me put you on three-way with him. Like,
right.
CJ, like blood in, blood out. Can't get out.
CJ good for putting somebody on front. Like, he gonna let you know, like, hey man, what's up with that? I heard about this. Well, why you ain't hit him up? Well, what they say? He be want to know, like, what they say. What was they tone? Okay, that was on text. Oh, all right. Well, we need to call. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's CJ all the way.
I think because you can get separated, through conflict. A lot of people from college just not talking to each other off something simple. So I'll be like, nope, that man did not mean that. He meant to give you that $300 or whatever. Like, call him, and then he'd be like, I ain't talking to him. I'll three-way in a heartbeat. Like, hey,
yeah,
that 300, three-way him. So yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's dope. That whole living in different cities thing can make things harder, but I think Tia just said it in the chat. It's like also technology has evolved so much. It's so great. Like I know I communicate with some of my friends on Marco Polo. Thank you, Brandy and Tia, for introducing me to Marco Polo. It's amazing being able to keep in touch with people. But like, do you guys have like Skype dates and stuff like that? Not dates, but like moments where y'all all hop on like FaceTime or something like that when you try to be intentional about seeing each other?
We definitely got the group chat. Speaking of group chat, since we being transparent, one of the individuals on this show in the middle from Chicago, and a couple maybe one other guy, we watch our show, right? And we were just wondering when we gonna get our invitation, right? It was just like when we gonna get it. But what I want to bring to the forefront before y'all be so kind to this dude, they used to belittle y'all names, satellite y'all, just do anything to destroy you.
Oh, tell us more.
No, we was eager to be on the show, so we used to we had like a group chat, and we'll be talking about like, man, when they gonna introduce us? Like, when they gonna bring us on the show? But
wait a minute. Back this up. Wait, yep.
Okay.
Come on back.
Keep spilling the beans, Kevin. What y'all say? And Dalen, did you hold us down because you were on the show?
Listen, man, I don't got nothing.
CJ has already, that keeping it real. He's already had some talks with me about my homecoming recap video.
Yeah, thank you.
So I know he is a straight shooter.
I'm Carl Thomas. I'm emotional. Carl Thomas over here. I'm emotional. I'll let you know. And I'm letting you know, Kev is trying. He think he casting with you, Britt. That's why he's setting this up. He's trying to do a whole.
This is an audition.
You think he about to get a show? You're not on yet, man. You got to pass it.
Oh, okay. Well, it should be known that we have a running list that gets longer and longer, and you never know that you could have been on the list, for quite some time. But it takes time to get through people for each episode.
What I was trying to tell them, Britt.
Yeah, sure.
You want me to tell you exactly what happened, Britt?
Yes, I do.
Right. Yeah, please.
Okay. So what happened? There was a show. There was once a show, right? The Alumni Brunch Club show. We are alumni of Clark Atlanta,
and we like brunch,
and we love African American people in college and brunch. And somebody, I'm not gonna say who it was, I ain't gonna do that, thought that they were the most popular person at Clark Atlanta.
Oh,
so this particular person thought, if there's gonna be a brunch, if this brunch is gonna include alumni,
it's gotta include me.
Gotta go to this person first.
Okay.
So I had to let him know he wasn't that important, and that's kind of how the whole thing.
And we know who that person was.
If people want to anonymously submit who they think this person is, feel free.
He spoke up, talking about it's gotta be me. Okay. Well, Kev, you here, and we happy to have you. Okay. Goodness. Look, good thing we made the call, because we would have still been slandered in the group chat.
Because Tanil, no,
it's actually still one that's missing that haven't been on the show. So that really want to be on the show.
Oh.
Or that felt like he should be on the show.
Who?
Bing bong. Okay,
y'all better
pivot. Let me pivot.
Just know y'all better get that man on this show.
I want to know who.
Britt, pivot, Britt.
3-point turn.
Bring me back to myself. Okay.
Oh, Kevin took a sip. I'm gonna do one.
Okay.
Pivot, Brett. Pivot.
Where we pivoted to, I'm confused.
All
right, wrap up the friend section. We lost one.
Bing
if
bong.
you had to...
That's Bing Bong. I don't know the inside joke, but it's funny.
Oh boy.
My God.
Oh, you might not know the inside joke. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
If you had to name your friend group like it's a sitcom, what would it be? Y'all gotta agree.
Sheesh.
Does it have to be an existing sitcom?
No. Whatever your name, whatever the name is for your friend group. What best describes you?
I'm gonna go with Martin. What you thinking, sis?
You said Martin?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Martin.
Or you can make up a friend group name.
Y'all don't have a name for y'all group
chat?
Y'all
have a name? What's y'all group chat?
Oh yeah, what's the group chat and what emojis are involved? If there are emojis.
We got a theme song.
You got a theme song? What's the song?
Yeah, we got a theme song.
Hit it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is.
I heard somebody say. I heard somebody say it.
Oh my gosh! Of course,
they loving the crew.
Yeah.
When I started singing it earlier.
I mean,
I heard somebody singing earlier.
That was me. Okay.
A sitcom? I don't know, man.
I'll take it. Well, the sitcom could be named "They Loving the Crew."
Yeah, it could be Crew Love.
What? Yeah,
Crew Love.
We need to get that started.
Oh God.
We should get that started.
I think there's a new show like that already.
Yeah, what's it called?
On
Grand Crew.
Oh yeah, no, that's too close to. I don't think we can do that. I like that. Could we still do that? We Loving the Crew, but it's so close to Grand Crew.
I think y'all can.
He's still trying to get
if you wait
do we need to leave? Like
you might have to put him out for a second.
Do y'all
need a little swipe down? Get him out of here.
Or do we need to leave?
I think so. Just take us.
Like all of us leave.
This is not the casting club today, bro. The alumni cast club. This is alumni
brunch. How I wanted the show to run, but I'm just waiting for my opportunity. Y'all don't need another member.
Oh Lord.
Come on, line 37. I'm gonna say this. If they don't laugh, then I'm gonna go there. No, you're not getting right today.
Y'all making my cheeks hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Okay. What time is it now, y'all?
All black, everything. Oh, no.
You know what? It's time for us to bring our social media coordinator up to the stage. Lindsay.
Hey,
Lindsay just dropped her.
Wow. Happy New Year, everybody. What's up?
Take it away, Lindsay.
All right, so we're going to play a quick little game. Some of y'all are familiar. It's called Top 3. I created it myself. So it is a music trivia game where you have to match song titles to the performing artist. So for example, I may say, who performs Beat It, Billie Jean, and Thriller?
Michael Jackson.
Tennille, you can't play this round, okay?
I was like,
you will know.
Not play.
Last time we played this, you won. We can't play. Let the guys play.
Oh, okay. So guys, it's just going to be y'all. So the game spans from the 1950s to present day. So you're going to get like old school R&B, new school R&B, hip hop. We got everybody in there from Pop Smoke to Diana Ross and the Supremes. So y'all think y'all ready?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I think.
Let's go.
All right. First one up. Express Yourself, Straight Outta Compton, Chin Check.
So anybody can jump in?
Anybody can jump in.
That's NWA.
That's it. All right. Made You Look, The Message, The World Is Yours.
That's Nas.
Yeah, okay. Look at Tennille over in the corner.
She's dying. She's
dying.
All right. Time Taker, Mind Playing Tricks. Yes, y'all.
And you don't stop, right? Yes.
Mind Playing Tricks on you?
Bushwick Bill.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's the name of the group?
Yeah, the Ghetto Boys.
Ghetto Boy.
Oh, it's a tie. We're all tied now.
You tied too, Tennille?
I'm being inclusive. I was just
Not inclusive.
I get the bag, Freaky Girl lemonade.
That's
Lemon.
Beyonce?
Huh?
Is Beyonce?
That's
Don't she got
that's
to
East
get the bag?
Atlanta? That's Atlanta. That's
That's the East Atlanta Santa right there.
Was that Gucci?
That's Gucci.
That's Gucci.
Y'all,
Freaky Girl.
I just want y'all to know
Yeah.
Tia killing the game too in the
Yeah.
comments.
Right.
Tia is winning every last one of these.
She is. All right. Y'all let me know how much time I have. So
One more.
one more. Oh, I want to make it a good one. All right. I think this is a good one. This might be hard. Last days, slam, throw your guns.
you.
Hey,
Hush, Tennille.
slam. Throw your gun.
Slam.
Onyx.
Dun, dun, dun.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone.
You got it. Thank y'all so
I'm
much
better than
for
y'all.
playing. And thank you for playing in the chat too. Everybody definitely check out top3game.com and follow us on Instagram at the top3game. Get yours today.
I
Kevin,
got mine.
Kevin, we'll send you an Alumni Brunch
That's
Club
so cool.
glass.
That's so cool.
Oh, please do. I was wondering why I didn't get one. Thank you.
I know you. Look, I was scared that was gonna come up in the conversation. He was like, "Well, I've been waiting on my glass. Don't worry, we got y'all. You and CJ, we sorry."
All right, let me take that off the group chat list. What to
Okay,
talk about?
take-
We'll take that off. They said they gonna send me something.
That's so
Wow.
Wow.
Where's
The
our
shade,
glasses?
the shade. So, well, you know, we always like to wrap up the show with Black excellence and highlighting, you know, something dope that Black people are doing. But we want to do this one just a little bit different and go around and toast to our very own Black excellence for 2022. I'm going to kick it off. Like CJ, I don't make resolutions or anything. I pick a word for the year, and it usually just whatever I feel or whatever I feel like. It's the same thing that CJ explained. Whatever comes to me that I feel like I need to work on and put my focus towards. This year I chose the word peace. If it don't bring me peace, I want a parts of it. So I'm gonna start us off with toasting to peace and all sorts of the word for me for 2022 to peace. Okay.
Are we gonna cheers after everyone, or are we gonna do one big one?
You got enough hibiscus?
Yeah, just asking.
He got a baby bottle.
Whatever y'all want to do. We could do one big Black excellence.
Okay.
One big Black excellence for us. Who's next? Who wants to go next?
Everything.
I'll go. I would say my word is fearless. Living life with fear is just so miserable, and it's self-sabotage in a way. So I looked at again, I think this was in December or November. I was like, Kev, you gotta let fear go. You know what I mean? If you're truly gonna be a man of God, you gotta know that He didn't give us, you know, the spirit of fear. And I know that has hindered me and kind of not necessarily derailed, but slowed my process and things that I want to do in life. So that's my theme this year is living life without fear. So I'll say fearless.
Love it.
Who's next?
CJ.
Can it be 2 words?
Yeah.
Or it doesn't have to be a word.
It doesn't have to be a word. It
Yeah.
just be whatever you want to.
I'd say my word is first class.
Oh.
That was my word going into the year. Just, you know, doing everything in like first class mode. Like I feel like, you know, Dalen, I actually met Dalen at the airport, and man, I don't even think I told him this, but he said something crazy to me. He was like, bro, whatever you do now, you need to be bringing in some money behind it. Like, yeah, that purpose stuff is cool, and I'm with you, but he's like, it also need to be bringing in some coins. And so, man, I just really been on that lately. Like, I'm finna live first class. I'm not catching. I ain't finna be doing AirTran and Spirit no more.
No economy. Basic economy.
It don't exist.
Upgrade me, man.
I feel you.
That's it.
I'll take it.
First class.
I'll take it.
I'll go.
I think for me, my 2 words.
Dalen.
Oh, go ahead.
Dalen need to be internet. Man.
Right.
Oh, no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Dalen in a.
Wi-Fi, right, bro.
It's this hotel.
It's a hotel.
Bro,
Your word need to
this
be
is hotel,
Comcast,
man.
man.
I hate it. I hate it. My bad. I know.
Xfinity.
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 Xfinity has
Yeah.
amazing cable.
It
I'm
does.
tired
It
of him
does.
doing that
Well, let me-
CNN thing where he lagging.
Hey.
He's like,
Hey, don't talk about
now we
CNN
back.
like that.
right now we back.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay. So
I'm-
everybody be quiet so
talking
Dana
about-
could go.
Yeah.
Close some
yeah,
tabs.
man. Yeah. And let me tell you what sucks about the lag. Like I tell a joke and I'm waiting to see it hit
No.
and then you
Janelle.
He's trying. I understand what he's saying. Dalen, hold up a sign.
Janelle,
Just
drop
write down.
him. Drop him.
Maybe that'll help.
First class, man. Stop staying at the Motel 6, bro.
First class.
Bro. I can't do nothing about it, man. Hey man, I love y'all.
Wait,
I
it's
love
good.
y'all,
Do it
man.
now. Do it now. You're good.
Go.
Go.
Okay,
It's good.
discipline and abundance is my 2 words going to the new year, man. Because we get in our own way with not having discipline, man. Because we got to sit down and put those steps forward and take those steps. So without discipline, there is no abundance. And my word is abundance because we all deserve it, man. We all work hard. We came from, we've grew. We came from where we came from, and we deserve that abundance, y'all. But we got to work for it. So discipline and abundance.
Love to
That was
see
the
it.
word.
Look how that hotel internet came
That
through.
internet came through
Right.
for that one, Dana.
Right.
All
Right.
right.
Nobody but Jesus.
Hey,
Right.
Lindsay.
Dalen took my word. It was going to be abundance. So I'm going to go with quality. Quality. It was going to be quality and abundance, but things this year, I just want them to be of quality. I'm not going to CJ's point of first class. Like, we're not going to half it. We're not going to do that this year. We just going to be of quality. Everything.
No bootleg things around Lindsay.
No bootleg things. No fake stuff. No, not.
Stop stealing people Netflix.
Quality.
We're not stealing Netflix this year. Get
No
your
one-
own subscription.
That's right.
Yourself.
No, hello.
Why?
No stealing Netflix this year.
Why?
Disclaimer.
Speak for yourself.
Why? Oh, my
mean
bad.
why?
My bad. It's not stealing when you're sharing. It's not stealing.
Oh,
It's not stealing if you have a whole profile up.
Hello.
Sorry.
All right.
Tennille, you want to go?
I'm going with all the above. I'm actually going to write down all y'all words because I'm still trying to figure this out for the year. And
Wow.
this works. Like the fearlessness, the abundance, first class, that's on my list for this year. One thing that sticks out for me, and it's not a word, any chance I get, I want to be, not saying we're old, but I want to be helpful to. I remember when I was an intern and how it felt when I first graduated from school, and we could have a whole conversation about what help means. And I want to be helpful to someone else who's trying to get into journalism and television. So that's one thing that I know I'm definitely keeping my eye on. If someone asks me for some advice or help, just truly being a resource as much as I
You
can.
too can maybe get 8 Emmys if you ask for
What?
help.
Next.
I'll go just wrap it all up. Mine is joy. The last
That was
couple
my
of
word 2 years
years,
That's
of
huge.
course, have just been insane, mentally, physically, emotionally, just for everyone. And
Right.
so just continuing to exude joy to others and accept joy and make sure that it's peaceful and happiness wherever I am and wherever I go. So
Accept joy.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Taria.
Yeah.
Accepting joy.
That's a good one.
What
All
you
right.
know? Wait, Frank just texted me his word.
I'm sorry.
Actually,
Is he in the comments? I'm sorry. He's not in the chat.
he just texted me his words. It's 3 words. Y'all played me.
Britt,
No, I'm
what's
just joking.
next? Britt, what's
You see my
next?
face, Kevin?
I know I
You see my
Neil,
face, Kevin?
I told you, swipe him out of here. Swipe him out.
do.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
That's twice in
Thank
one
you.
show.
Kevin,
now
you
that's
breaking
a record.
That's the
That's a
record. That's the record.
All
That's
right.
swipe function. I love it.
Well, this has been amazing, everyone.
Dope. We didn't cheer. Did we say
we
cheers
didn't
to
cheer.
everybody?
No,
No,
but
we have to
Kevin-
give a
Because
cheers.
Kevin came in
Kevin.
petty Betty came on in.
I don't even got no more apple juice
Yeah.
yet. But
Oh.
cheers.
Cheers to everybody's Black excellence for the year. We will
Cheers.
accomplish all of those words and slogans and all of that. I know we will, because this is a dope group made of Black excellence.
And we
Everyone,
have
real
two
quick.
more.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Go ahead, Tennille.
If you're watching right now and if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please hit the subscription button. And Taria, what were you going to end us with?
I think we were going to do two more cheers, though. One for
Yes.
Dalen and his new bundle of joy. Congratulations.
Axel with his beautiful self. Cheers to Axel.
He's
Thank you, guys.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And Britt, what was the other one?
You, thank
We're
you, thank
cheersing
you.
to Kevin, who's getting married next weekend.
Yes!
Pull up on me. You in LA, pull up.
To the wedding? Y'all ain't
To
got no
the
guest
reception?
Right.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right.
I know your fiance in the background, like, what are you talking about?
We are not feeding all those people.
Exactly.
But
Oh,
no,
love it.
thank y'all. Thanks for watching the show. We really appreciate it. All the love, all the support. Follow us on social, Alumni Brunch Club on IG, Alumni Brunch on Twitter, and watch this show back on YouTube and share it with your friends. And we'll see y'all next month.
Oh, and give to Clark.
Hey,
Yeah. that's
hey, there we go.
Link in the comments.
Toss your institution a couple coins for the start of the new year. All right. The
Absolutely.
links right there in the comments.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah.
Peace out. Hey.